gonna say like this, man. Give up on starting and growing a niche site if you do this. I mean, when it comes to start and growing your niche site, it's not an art, more of a recipe. You know, that's a recipe. You know, an art is more something like you have to figure it out yourself, and there's a lot of mysterious things attached to it. There's a lot of magic attached to it. Starting and growing an niche site is not an art. It's a formula. It's a mathematical thing. So you need to use numbers. You need to use techniques, checklists, for you to get to the point where you kind of proud of your decision. Your decision of starting and growing a niche site in the first place. But I strongly recommend you give up right now on just the idea of starting and growing a niche site if you do this. Now, it's called. I mean, it's easy for me to say it, but it's so hard to actually for me to illustrate what I'm saying. And the thing is that if you expect your niche site to make money, especially in the present, like a few months from now, I don't think you will be proud of your choice of starting a niche site, growing a niche site. It doesn't work that way. It takes so much time. It takes so much time just because what I would suggest you do, instead of expecting money from it, is an expectancy of improvement of some sort of a skill. Now, I know you may want to quit your job doing this, and it is possible. It is possible. But if that's your goal in the morning, I don't think you will be happy to do what you're doing. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you get to a point where if you do YouTube, if you do social media, if you have a fan base, people that just come back to your niche site, most likely people with niche sites, they don't come back to it. Like, it's very unlikely for even a good niche site to just have the same visitor come in for a whole year. You get it once, he may come back twice, she may come back twice, and then the visitor is gone. So what I'm saying is that with social media, if you have a following, it's easy for you to have the same person coming back to your channel, through the year and through the years. So you have a subscriber, and it's going to be a subscriber for lifetime, for until you do that kind of YouTube videos, until you post that kind of pictures. You have that visitors with you. But with your niche site, it doesn't work that way. So you will never get to a point where you write a blog post, you hit publish, and boom, you get traffic all of a sudden. It doesn't work that way. It's always the algorithm playing a big role in it. So what I'm saying is that if you in the niche, into starting and growing a niche site because of the monetary outcome, I would recommend you to give up. But if you're into this because of a genuine sense of wanted to take advantage of the evolution of the technology evolution that's going on, I'm totally with you. You say, hey, everybody's making money online. What is it about? Why can I do it? Not because of the money, just to pay respect for all the people that have been working so hard to get to the point where we at, and one, two, for a genuine sense of passion for something that you can turn into helping and finding somebody on the internet interesting into your about your same niche. Say that you're into something that nobody's really into, like numerology. Let's say that you're into numerology. You may find people around, numerology around you. If you don't, what do? You can use that little passion to find people you can relate to on the internet. Boom, you start a niche site and you will grow richer with your niche site. And your niche site will stay with you for 10 years and is just going to be, as the man says, always day one, because you have a sense, a deep passion for it. It takes about 24 months to kind of get the whole thing rolling. That's a procedure, that's a checklist. If you're into this, just because you expect money, just because you expect something from it, I mean, you ain't gonna enjoy the process as much as I do, as much as we in the community do. And that's basically so. You give up on the idea of starting a niche site if you're into this just because of the money thing, or because if you're into money, if you're here for your niche site for into money, go to a broker like a Flipper, buy a website, trade it, buy it, sell it, and you make a profit out of it. But if you're here to start and grow a niche site, that's more of a small expectancy that you should be taking into consideration, and roll with. And it is, to have some different sort of it's not, if the money is the ultimate outcome, I mean, I don't think you will be enjoy the process. And my recommendation is just give up on it. Find a better outlet about it. But so yeah, that's what I wanted to share. So yeah, thank you.